Previously on Erika's Tea Room. So my mom's been very upset with me since I've ordered those 500 Shannon Pottery tea sets. So Mary and I put our heads together and we have thought of an interesting new way of trying to get some people interested in purchasing one. What do you think about the way that looks?
Yeah, that's pretty, but we need it to be flashy, right? You want it to catch attention.
Okay. You should really move that up, but you have a bigger space. This doesn't make sense to me. I mean, this doesn't make sense. I really think you should.
Did I ask you for your input? You told me to deal with this.
It's gonna be great. You're buying a tea set. It's gonna be great.
I really think this is gonna be a win-win.
I think so.
Awesome job! Welcome to Erika's Tea Room. I'm Erika. This is my mom, Leila. Together, we present a high tea experience. We host events. We have fun fashion shows. We share our recipes and our teas with family and friends. But above all, we make memories with every cup. Tea Room, we're all about the high tea experience. Our high tea starts with sweet and ends with sweet. So we start our high tea with 2 of our homemade scones that are served warm with white chocolate Devon cream and strawberry preserves. Every day we have at least 2 to 4 different kinds of scone to choose from. After your scone course, you'll then select our soup or our salad of the day. Why choose? Have both. We are as well known for our soups as we are for our scones. After that, you'll then select 3 of our tea sandwiches. What makes us a little bit different is that our sandwiches are a really, really nice size, not just a one-bite item. We have freshly made bread for us daily, and so each of your sandwiches will be served on a different variety of bread. It does have a nice little crust and a nice soft center. Choose from our homemade chicken salad, turkey salad, of course our traditional cucumber sandwich, and then a variety of other ones for you to choose from. After your sandwich course, we then finish up with 2 of our homemade desserts. Every day you'll have a whole selection to choose from, but some of our most popular are our lemon cream pies, our chocolate lava brownies that we do in a whole bunch of different varieties like s'mores and mint. We make homemade cakes like spice cake and chocolate cake with a Nutella cream, and things like tea biscuits and other things for you to select from. Also with our high tea, you'll also select one of our teas from our menu. We carry over 100 different types of loose leaf teas from around the world. So there's something for everybody to choose from, including seasonal teas that are perfect for the fall and winter months. Because of course, we always believe that memories are made with every cup.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Tonight we're doing Downton Abbey. We've done this event before because the TV show's been so popular. But now that there's going to be a movie, we're doing the return to Downton Abbey. We hope people love it. It's always exciting to us to see how people show up. People love having an opportunity to dress up. And I think we're going to see some really great costumes tonight.
There's the gong.
You could ring my bell.
Ring my bell, ring my bell, ring. If you can't be there, join us.
Our special events are all themed, so we like to also have our menu themed. In Downton Abbey, we actually chose things that went along with the time period and were actually in the show.
Foods, kakaliki soup, and curry chicken stuff, because these are different foods that they showed in the series of Downton Abbey. So this soup has chicken, fresh leeks, carrots, long grated wild rice, and lots of other good ingredients. Look how beautiful that soup is. For the main course here at Downton Abbey, we have curry chicken and rice. It has white meat chicken, diced tomatoes, peppers, onions, a little bit of curry, and some coconut milk as a magic ingredient. And for a little crunch factor, I put some pita chips on top. It just gives it a little different texture than the softness of the rice and the chicken. So tonight's dessert is a raspberry panna cotta. So I take a shortbread crust and I make a panna cotta, which is like an egg custard. It has lots of nice egg yolks and raspberries, and then I made a raspberry meringue for the top of it to just make a little pretty. Isn't that pretty? I can't wait to taste one later, if I have any left, because I think they're going to eat them all.
What the name of the family? Yeah, and I did read this at one point. I did read this at one point. I don't know.
Tonight in Downton Abbey, people went even beyond and came really dressed up, looked just like the characters in Downton Abbey.
We go to tea rooms, well, one tea room in particular, often. We really like it. We both drink tea almost every day, but this is our first event at Erika's Tea Room.
Oh, we love Downton Abbey, and we both won one of the trivia games, and this is our prize. It was wonderful and so much fun and really good questions.
Yeah, it was pretty good trivia for Downton Abbey, and then we have made some fun bracelets, and I think it was really great. It was nice to have a chance to dress up. I think it's really fun. It's our first Erika's event, and I think we really enjoyed it, and it's always nice to do themed things, especially when you can dress up.
That's always a plus.
Welcome to Erika's Tea Room. Located in the heart of downtown Claremont, this specialty tea shop offers a traditional high tea experience that can be enjoyed with family and friends. While here, you can choose from over 100 teas from all over the world, and a multitude of teapots are available for purchase. Join us for lunch or choose from one of our special evening events. Call to make a reservation. Erika's Tea Room, making memories with every cup. Mom, I've been working on the Halloween event, the one we're going to do the week before the actual Halloween date.
Yes.
You want to see what I came up with?
Sure.
What do you think about Addams Family?
Addams Family. They're creepy and they're kooky.
Mysterious and spooky.
So what are you going to do?
So I thought we'd do Wednesday Addams Real Girl Scout Scone. Tishes, you spoke French, onion soup. What? What's working?
It's working.
I'll be right back. Take a look at that. Proofread it for me.
I am so excited that the promotion we've decided to use is working. People are loving it, and it's going to get us more business for the events. Feels so much better right now.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm great. I love this tea set.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you just spotted it. This is our Shannon Pottery tea set from Ireland. We are doing a little special right now. We had these teapots made for us. So your tea set includes your teapot, your creamer, your sugar, and 2 cups and saucers. My favorite piece is the cup and saucer. Look at the detail.
I was just looking at that. It's beautiful.
So I had to have 500 of these made for me.
Oh
So
my goodness.
we've decided to do a little special.
I was just looking at that.
The cost of the tea set's $125, but if you purchase it, you get a free ticket to one of our upcoming events.
Oh, that's great. I love your events.
Oh, thank you. Coming up, we have so many to choose from. We've got Addams Family. We've got our Halloween and our Black Friday high tea. We have a rent evening. We have a teapot floral arranging. We're doing Lion King, and I'm just going to add on a Christmas craft afternoon.
Oh, that would be nice. That would be fun.
You can choose any of those to have as a free ticket with the purchase of the tea set, or you can even re-gift it to somebody.
Well, I was looking at something from my friend who's from Ireland.
Yes.
And she would love this set with all the little clovers, and it's just beautiful.
Can I box that for you?
That would be awesome. Do you do gift wrap also?
I can do that for you,
That's
definitely.
great. That would be super. She will love it.
I'll get this
Early
started.
Christmas shopping. I am thrilled to find the tea set for my friend for Christmas. The detail on the pieces are great. She's going to be just love it because I've not seen anything like it anywhere else. I've heard amazing things about their events. I have some friends that have come and gone to them, and they've had such a great time. The food is great, and they always learn something new at every one they come to.
I hope your friend loves the Shannon Pottery set.
Thank you, Erika. She's gonna love it. I can't wait to see her open it.
Excellent.
And I'll be getting back with you on the event that we choose to come to and how many I'm gonna bring with me, okay?
I'm so excited because we're starting to see people react to our promotion. We weren't sure how it was going to go, but I think it's going to be a really great way to get people to purchase the Shannon Pottery and try out one of our events or come to another event that they might not have been able to attend beforehand. So my mom's starting to see it happen. She's getting excited about the prospect of getting rid of some of these teapots. So I think it's a win-win. She took the Shannon Pottery set.
Only 499 more to go.
One down. Welcome to Erika's Tea Room. Located in the heart of downtown Claremont, this specialty tea shop offers a traditional high tea experience that can be enjoyed with family and friends. While here, you can choose from over 100 teas from all over the world, and a multitude of teapots are available for purchase. Join us for lunch or choose from one of our special evening events. Call to make a reservation. Erika's Tea Room, making memories with every cup. Thank you for joining us today. Today we are going to be working on what is a quiche. Mom, can you tell me what a quiche is?
Actually, a quiche is an egg pie, Erika. It's too funny. You know, she always says to me, Mom, what is it? What is it?
I want to know. Tell me.
So they used to call quiche egg pies because you use a lot of eggs. So this is a quiche Lorraine.
So quiche Lorraine is made with spinach and with ham or bacon. So today we're making it with bacon.
Absolutely. So I took a bag of frozen spinach and put it up for 6 minutes. As you see, I put it on a wad of paper towels because I don't want the water to get into my pie shell. And I do use a ready-made pie shell. I use a deep dish 9-inch ready-made pie shell.
Save yourself some time. Buy it. It's so easy.
And you see, I don't care if I get up all the bits of spinach because I don't want to get any water into this spinach. I'm going to give you this, Erika, to get rid of for me. I always make a mess, it seems.
Always.
Always. Erika always has to zing it to me. So I'm going to spread this out in my pie shell, all my nice spinach. And to this, I'm going to add 6 slices of very well done bacon, or what I buy is the 40% lean, already crumbled bacon, and put all this nice bacon into this.
So that's roughly a cup of bacon.
Yes, and I'm going to smoosh it in.
Smoosh. That's a technical term.
Smoosh it in. Smoosh. And I'm adding dry. I'm adding dry chives to it. You could use scallions, you could use real onions, but most quiche Lorraines call for real onions. Unless you caramelize it or soften it a little bit, sometimes you still have the crunchy onions in it, and it's, to me, a little off-putting.
So you don't want to use real onions unless you're cooking them beforehand, because then you get that big chunk of like raw onion in the middle. Yeah.
So this is the spinach, the dry chives, and the bacon. So now I'm going to add Swiss cheese. Now, if you can't get grated Swiss or don't feel like grating it yourself, then you could use Gruyere or cheddar or any other cheese.
And look how nice this grated Swiss is. So I'm going to be using a whole package of grated Swiss cheese. Look how nice that is. It's about a cup of grated Swiss cheese. Now I'm going to set this aside and make my wet ingredients. Now people think quiche is very hard to make. It really isn't. It's very simple because it is an egg pie. Not a frittata, it's an egg pie. So here's my wet ingredients. I'm going to start with 3 eggs. 1. That didn't want to break. Maybe that was already a chicken.
No chicken.
No chicken, okay. So there's your 3 eggs. Now to the 3 eggs, Erika, could you measure me out a dot of salt? I'm going to use a 1/4 teaspoon of salt in this. And then I'm going to use 1.5 cups of heavy cream or half and half. So it depends if you're trying to, you saw that? I just poured a little in before I measured, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3. That's 1.5 cups, half and half. So pour that in. It's only 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Also, I'm going to put my trilogy of spices in. So Erika's going to go grab my garlic, my onion, and my pepper. That's why I'm glad she's in the kitchen. She's never in the kitchen with me.
I'm an extra pair of hands.
Especially today, I need an extra pair of hands. We never have too many hands. So again, I'm using onion, garlic, and pepper.
This looks so good so already.
And with a whisk, I'm just going to beat this up until it's all incorporated and pour it over my quiche. But there's even a trick to doing that, so I'm going to show you how to do that. So here is my mixture of heavy cream or half and half. And today I'm using half and half. And my eggs and my spices. That's it. That's all the liquid ingredient is. Then we're going to pour it over our pie shell. So there's a couple ways of pouring it over. Of course, you could just pour it over, or I took my 1/2 cup and I'm going to pour it over. So as you see, as I'm doing this, I'm going to take a little bit and go around the edges.
Why do you do that, Mom?
It's a great question, Erika, because when you try to cut a quiche, if you don't put a little egg mixture around the edges, it's actually that crust is going to come off. So putting a little over the edges will stop it from coming off. So you'll see, I'm going to take some of this mixture and put it all around the edges of this beautiful quiche. And all it does is stop it from breaking off when I try to cut it later. So seeing this, I'm going to put this into a 375-degree oven, and then I'll show you what comes out. Be right back. Welcome back. Erika and I decided, let's show you a little something else. This is what they call a snack quiche, or if you need some quick hors d'oeuvres.
This is a perfect hors d'oeuvre. We're making miniature sweet carrot quiche.
So I'm going to take 2 cans of carrots and use our famous smasher to smash those carrots.
Let me smash. Let me smash.
Okay, Erika. Erika wants to smash. She gets out all her frustrations in this. And while she's smashing, look how cute. So get it real smashed. Smash it good.
Smash it. Smash it good.
Let me tell you about the other ingredients. So I'm going to use my trilogy of spices. I'm going to use eggs, and I'm going to use some Bisquick, like a 1/2 cup of Bisquick in this. So Erika's doing this. I'm going to go get us some heavy cream to go in here.
Now, the first time I ever made quiche was actually not with my mom. I was traveling through France, and I did a homestay. I was chaperoning high school students right after I started teaching, and I did a homestay with a family in Rouen, France. And the mom, who was a teacher of ballet, actually was the first person who I ever made quiche with. Then of course they went home and I said, Mom, can you make me quiche? And so that's when she started doing it and making it for us for dinner and things like that.
So you want it to be smashed. You don't want to have too many pieces. As you cook this, the carrot gets softer. So, and these are canned carrots, so they're nice and soft to begin with. Now I'm going to add the eggs, the 3 eggs again. And Erika, can you get a measurement and give me a 1/2 cup of heavy cream?
Yes.
The second one. That's good. That's perfect. So I'm going to get these eggs in, and you see me smashing the eggs as I go around. This works for lots and lots of purpose. Now at this point, everything, so Erika got 1/4. Look how beautiful that looks. Erika is putting in 2/4 cup of heavy cream. That's plenty, baby. And then I'm going to add the dry ingredients after I add the spices. Now what this was going to do is form a beautiful crusted dough. Honey, put the heavy cream back in the fridge for me. So this, for everything in here, is gluten-free. This Bisquick is not gluten-free. So if you wanted to serve this to gluten-free people, all you have to do is substitute gluten-free Bisquick, and they do have that.
And it's actually quite tasty. It just changes a little bit of the texture, but other than that, it tastes exactly the same.
So we do a lot of gluten-free things in the tea room. So that's how I experimented to see if there's a lot of change when you change it from gluten-free to non-gluten-free.
We have a regular customer of ours who is gluten-free, and she's a snowbird, so she comes down, of course, every couple of months from Minnesota, and she always asks for our gluten-free quiche and our gluten-free scones. And then she'll take them home with her, freeze them, so that she could take them out whenever she feels like it later on.
So different than the quiche that we have in the oven, that has the crust on it, this is going to be a crustless quiche. So you saw me add all my trilogy, and now I'm going to add some cinnamon.
This is a great fall flavored item. You can substitute the carrots in for sweet potatoes, or pumpkin would be amazing. And my mom's not thrilled with nutmeg, but a little touch of nutmeg would also be a really great addition to this.
Instead of nutmeg, which is something I do, I have a terrible taste when I have nutmeg. It's not my favorite thing. You could add in pumpkin spice, and it has a touch of cloves and nutmeg in it, but it's not as heavy as just pure nutmeg.
Or a little touch of allspice as well.
So now I'm going to put in the Bisquick, and I packed it really strong, as you could tell. It didn't want to come out of the cup. And now I'm going to get this in here. So this is what's going to hold this all together. So I'm going to just give this, Erika, give this one more spin. And while she's doing that, let me show you our pan. We're going to actually use mini muffin pan. And for it to just flop out, which is what I wanted to do for us, I'm going to use Bake It Clean or some sort of baking, not cooking spray, baking spray. There's a big difference between the two. With baking spray, when you bake, nothing sticks to it. When you cook, your cooking spray has a different consistency. So you see I'm putting a nice amount of baking spray on my pan. And all I'm going to do is flip it out, and it's going to come out nice and clean. This is a
cookie.
A cookie. Yeah, thank you. I couldn't even figure what it was. A cookie scoop. And I'm going to take nice big helpings of this and just plop it in. Look how cute. One cookie scoop plops it right in. And we're going to have these wonderful carrot quiche.
Little morsels of perfection.
So you can do a honey dipping sauce on this or something else, and you can have this as a beautiful hot hors d'oeuvre. We do, as Erika said before, little bridal showers and baby showers, and when people walk in, we serve these little quiche, and it just starts people off on a nice warm note. Okay, I'm going to get the rest of these filled up and stick this in the oven where the other quiche is already cooking.
These are not going to take as long as our traditional quiche because, of course, they're in a smaller size. So these are going to bake up really, really quickly.
It takes about 15 minutes in the oven, whereas the main quiche takes about a half hour. Actually, I cook them until they're nice and brown.
Yes.
It's all about the color. If you undercook a quiche, you try to slice it, it's not going to work. So that's a big thing. When you look at the quiche, you make sure it's nice and brown. And we'll be right back putting this one in the oven and taking out the quiche that we already made.
So we're back and we have just taken our quiche out of the oven. Look how golden brown that is.
And don't hesitate to leave it in until this is golden brown. And you see all the egg that I put over the outside, when you slice it, it keeps the crust nice and whole. If not, the crust could crack off. Did it a little bit in the corner, but that's not terrible. You still have a beautiful slice of quiche. You see the bacon and the chives and the spinach and then the egg mixture right on the top. And then we'll take those carrot quiche out of the oven and I'll show you how they pop right out of the pan and into our bellies. Does that sound good to you, Ed?
That sounds great.
So Erika, what do you think?
Well, they look perfect. Like little cupcakes, but in little quiche form.
I'm going to dump these out. Not dump them, you know what I mean. And look how easily they're going to just pop out.
Just gotta throw the pan over.
Look how beautiful these are. They're nice and soft, I want you to know. They're not supposed to be this hard. It's really soft, just like a quiche, because it's an egg pie. We're going to go outside and we're going to try these quiche, because I can't wait.
I'm looking forward to it.
See you soon.
So we're back and we're ready to taste our two different quiches, our crustless carrot quiche and our perfect quiche Lorraine.
So Erika, taste the quiche Lorraine and tell me what you think.
You taste the bacon and the cheese is all mushy and gushy. It's perfect.
So Erika, what kind of tea did you plan to give us today?
I decided on carrot cake cupcake tea. It's caffeine free and it's going to really complement the carrots in the miniature carrot quiches.
Give it a taste of that. They're very soft. Look how soft.
These can easily be picked up with your fingers and popped in your mouth. One bite, perfection.
What do you think? That's Erika's favorite, carrot cake quiche.
I like my happy dance.
It is so good. It's soft,
And
creamy.
You taste the carrots.
The heavy cream makes it perfect, creamy. It's very delicious.
And just that touch of cinnamon. If you have any questions about anything we've prepared today or just want to say hi, please reach out to us by phone or through email. We'd love to hear from you. Stop on in and try our quiche Lorraine or our carrot quiche whenever you're in downtown Claremont. And we hope to see you very soon. But here at Erika's, we're making memories with every cup. Next time on Erika's Tea Room.
Alright, so tonight is our Dirty Dancing event. Ordinarily, Mary would be our tea barista, but since she is not here, I am filling in for her tonight.
So Erika, what are you doing?
I'm carrying the watermelon.